morning to everybody. This is Sunday, May 11th. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and grandmothers out there. This is the IRA Wealth Builder channel, and today I'm going to be talking about my second trade on MicroStrategy, an overnight trade that I did a week before for profit, and I did again this past week for profit. And I'm going to show you how and why I did it. But first, I just want to let you know that there is a disclaimer at the end of this video. This video is for educational purposes only, and if you want, please take a look at it after the video. So before we get into the trade, let's quickly go over what happened in the markets on Friday. Now, as you know, Thursday we had that big announcement by President Trump that there was going to be this deal with a big, well-respected company that ended up being England. And the markets rallied on Thursday. Friday they gave some back. Dow was down 119 points. S&P was down 4. Nasdaq was even. Had a kind of a topsy-turvy day. The small cap index was down just a few points. Bitcoin exploded. It has been on fire since Thursday of last week. This is actually a real-time quote. It's at 104.674 right now, but as you can see here, we are on the up and up, at least for now. And that is good for MicroStrategy stock, as you all know. Gold was actually up, it was up $38 an ounce on Friday. Kind of rebounded off of Thursday's decline. Treasuries were mostly flat, which is good. Taking treasuries out of the equation is always a pretty good thing. So let's go into the MicroStrategy overnight trade that I made. So let me pull the chart up if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. There we go. As I've mentioned before, and I actually had a video on MicroStrategy last week, MicroStrategy is very volatile, as we all know. It has the ability to go up $10 or down $10 or even more. It's closely relied with Bitcoin's movement, and Bitcoin, as we saw, is moving up. Therefore, MicroStrategy is also moving up. So, the way I like to play MicroStrategy, because the options are always so darn expensive, my idea, or what I do, is I wait till Thursday late into the trading day, and with the goal of buying calls on MicroStrategy for next day expiration. By Thursday late trading day, the options are down to the point where they're actually kind of affordable to buy versus other days of the week where the options could be 2-3 times the amount or even more. Some people might ask, why not just buy the options the day of expiry? And the reason for that is because, well, firstly, we don't know what's going to happen on Friday with the stock. The stock can open up huge, and then those options that you could have bought cheaply on Thursday, well, we will be up 200-300%, and it'll be priced out. The other thing is if you buy on Friday and sell on Friday, it's considered a day trade, and a lot of brokers, including one of mine, really hates day trading in your IRA. But so anyway, the way around that is to buy just late on Thursday and then sell on Friday. Well, that's the plan at least. Um, so uh, let me, as you can see from the chart, on Friday, um, the stock spiked right out of the gate and then gave back all throughout the day. Now, what I did, and let me just pull this up real quick, just to show you how I made my trade. Anyway, this is what we did on Thursday. So we bought 10 calls with an average price of $3.20 a contract. Now, it doesn't show this, but I actually bought 5 contracts at one price and 5 contracts at another price at the end of the day. And this is the average fill. So I ended up buying the May 9th $420 strike. Cost me $3.20 average price contract. Pay a little bit of commission. It's all right. And a little bit of fees. And the total outlay was $3,203. So on Friday, we saw that the MicroStrategy has spiked right out of the gate. Let's pull the chart back up. Here it is right at the open. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So I had the 420 contracts, remember? I mean, it opened over 420. And I got the 425, 426, all the way up to 429. Now I can sell at 429. I mean, that would have taken, some sort of, genius move to sell at the absolute high. I am not that greedy. When it got to 425, which was 5 points in the money, uh, that was my opportunity to get out, and I wasn't gonna take a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. So we go back to my trades. Here we go. I sold 5 of them, so I sold half the position for 4,247. So we were automatically in a no lose situation and a profitable situation no matter what happened, because my total outlay on Thursday was 3,203. But it was going so well. I just decided to get out, and I sold the other half at 7, and that collected 3,498. So if you take the initial outlay of 3,203 and you add these two numbers up, you get about $4,000 in gain. Actually, about $4,500 gain overnight on MicroStrategy. Now, this is a trade I've done. This is the second week in a row I've done this kind of trade, and I can't see any reason why I would not do this next Thursday into Friday, depending on how the market acts and stuff like that. I mean, you never know, but of all things considered, and if Bitcoin is doing okay, there's a very good chance I will be doing this again. So let's look the week ahead. We have a plethora of earnings going on next week. Nothing really too exciting, except maybe Cisco, which is a big tech company. What they say or don't say could move the markets maybe on Thursday. Of course, we have Baba on Thursday morning. That's a favorite of a lot of people. And Walmart is one of those blue chips that people follow. What they say could be important. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. And finally, if I can pull up the economic calendar of the week ahead, if I can find it. I know it's here somewhere. Um, well, we can just do it the old-fashioned way and just you know what? This is never easy, but here we go. So we have core and CPI on Tuesday. Those should move the markets. They're at 8:30 in the morning, and they should move the markets if they're good or bad, or expected or not expected. Later in the week, we got retail sales, initial jobless claims, and PPI, which people will definitely be looking at all at 8:30. Those should move the markets one way or the other. And of course, Chairman Powell is going to open his mouth again at 8:40, looks like Eastern. So what he says could move markets. Um, they probably will. Hopefully, he says something positive this time. I mean, who knows? So that's it for now. If you like the what you heard, I know it wasn't a perfect video, but if you, I would like, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please put them down uh, in the comment section below. So that's it. Hope you have a great Mother's Day and also a great week. Um, Thank you for listening and take care for now. Bye bye.